Hey there, it's Chad Wilson, Vice President of Curriculum here at 2Win, and in this video, I'm going to show you how we help clients be more successful in their executive engagements. Now, whether we're working with an individual contributor like an account executive, a solutions engineer, or client success manager, or we're working with a leader, whether that be a first-line manager, a mid-level leader, or a senior executive, one thing's common. They all tell us that executive engagements rarely go the way they planned. Many people that are used to influencing the direction and outcome of their peer-level conversations find it more difficult to influence the direction and outcomes of executive engagements. Executive engagements are fast-paced and less predictable. Here's the thing. To be successful in an executive engagement, you not only have to be diligent in your preparation, you also need to be adaptable in your execution. Winning with executives is designed to help your team prepare for an executive engagement, recognize and identify the shifts as they occur, and pivot in response to the shift. This dramatically improves their influence with senior leaders. The Winning with Executives Masterclass leverages a modern asynchronous learning structure where the cohort meets for 2 hours each day, Monday through Friday, and completes video-based self-study, learning elements, and exercises to prepare for the next day's coaching session. Monday is the program kickoff. Now, a key benefit for participants is there's no pre-work required for this session. During this kickoff session, we ensure everyone has access to their online learning materials. We review the plan for the week to make sure everyone understands the flow of the class and has good expectations for the week, and we discuss individual outcomes to further tailor the experience. In preparation for Tuesday, participants choose an upcoming executive engagement that they'll use in their exercises throughout the week. Now, they also learn how to categorize executive motivations and identify executive modes. Tuesday is the first coaching session where the participants come prepared to present their plan of action for their chosen executive engagement. Successful executive interactions always start with a good plan. In this session, we check to make sure each participant understands specifically what their chosen executive's current position is in regard to the initiative the participant's driving and where the participant is trying to move the executive in this particular interaction. We assess the risk and identify the ideal outcome as well as the next best fallback position. This helps participants clearly outline the intent of the meeting and develop the plan of action. On Wednesday, we lead participants through 3 key elements of an executive engagement. The executive summary, which starts the conversation, a conversation topic, which is where participants discuss how to drive outcomes that are important to this executive, and the closing, which is where participants ask for the executive's support or commitment to their initiative. Understanding these key elements enables participants to execute the critical planned moments in their executive engagements and measure their performance against the plan. Thursday is all about precision and agility. So far, participants have built a solid engagement plan to drive the intended outcome with this executive. Now, they need to be able to identify the 3 most common shifts that happen in these types of interactions and pivot in response. We review 2Win's proven 6-step framework to adapt and pivot to an identified shift. And participants work in pairs to role-play their scenarios and receive feedback and coaching from 2Win. Now, this is a highlight of the week for many participants because they start to see how shifts in the meeting jeopardize their ability to achieve their intended outcome. And they see how they're now able to pivot in response to those shifts to drive the conversation to a successful conclusion. So throughout Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we practice each of the elements needed to lead a successful executive engagement. On Friday, we focus on integrating these skills into a natural conversation that's both authentic to their personality and approach and also highly intentional and well organized. This final exercise allows participants to practice a representative 5 to 7 minute segment of an upcoming executive interaction. This helps them pull together all of the learning elements from the week so they can see more clearly where they are in the conversation, adapt appropriately, and build confidence they can lead the conversation to their intended outcome. The best part about this course is that it is extremely practical. Participants apply the skills they're learning immediately. In fact, Jason is an enterprise account executive with nearly 20 years of experience, and this is what he had to say about winning with executives. I was fortunate enough to apply the skills I learned in this course with a current executive meeting. The interaction with my partner allowed me to prepare for a shift, which ended up being exactly what the executive did. Not only was I able to get my desired result, I was given more than I was even hoping for. This course could not have come at a better time for me. You know, we hear this type of feedback all the time, and we're looking forward to working with your team to help them improve their precision and agility in executive engagements, strengthen their executive presence, and gain influence that drives reliably consistent outcomes with senior leaders.